everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good, Shway, crispy, Ari? Let's get on to it, what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging. We come to Camilla. Camilla says, green flags I look out for: loyalty, kindness, sense of humour, self-awareness, ambition, good communication, and positive attitude. So she wants all of that in abundance. I mean, personally, I think she's asking for a bit too much, but some of these gal them, they want all this stuff and the bag of chips too. Do you know what I mean? Opening a pack of Doritos and she's smelling all of that good, cool, original stuff. Too much of that. It's gone to the brain and stuff, making her do a mad thing. But anyways, see what more she's saying? She's 36, 5'4". She works at Insights, it says. What more it says? The way to win me over is clear goals, great communication, and food. So far she wants someone who's goal orientated, who has to do the yippity yappity stuff, you know, to talk. Because obviously if you don't know how to talk, then BT says it's not good, you know. You have to communicate somehow using the Bluetooth settings or the wire phone settings and all that, even using a saxophone and all that. Email, you know what I mean? All of that could be useful for communication. But she wants food as well, which is good. We all love to eat, don't we? Because if you don't know how to eat, then what's wrong with you? Everybody has to eat to survive these days, you know what I mean? People on a mad thing where they're doing the all skinny diet stuff, with some good luck to you and that, but that's not for me, and that's not where I want to go down the routes and settings of. Leave it out for me. Food, key to the heart and the soul, so tell it to my heart, tell me I'm the only one, all of that, you know what I mean? Food is what it's about. Food, glorious food, all of that. But yeah, she says she wants someone who's emotionally available. It's nice. So she wants you to be there for her, hugging her and kissing her and all of that, showing her love when she feels done. You got to show me heartbreaks and promises. I've had more than my share. All of that. But yeah, fortunately for Camilla, she doesn't really give me that big teals, you know what I mean? The big feels and all of that. It's going to be a no for me. Come to Georgina. Georgina's saying, typical Sundays, pancakes with housemates, church and then pub. So she goes to the pub right after church. It's a bit of a weird one still, but you know, pancakes, listen, we all like pancakes, don't we? As I said, mine obviously has to be without the eggs and the milk. Leave it out for me, because obviously does a bit of the madness to the stomach and the face and that, you know what I mean? Get eggs around that. It's a bit peak still. The belly's just told me that still. It doesn't like that. But anyways, 29, 5'7", and she's an applied scientist. So it says, let's debate this topic, faithful or traitor. Now I know the show she's talking about, The Traitors. If you haven't watched that, BBC, you know what I mean? Other channels are available, by the way, but BBC, you know what I mean, religiously shows the show The Traitors. Very good, do you know what I mean? Where you're going to have to guess this person is a traitor or a faithful and that. Now, for me, obviously if it's about the game and to win the money, I would 100% be a traitor. But if it isn't about that, real life settings, you'd want to be a faithful, you know, but the game's the game, as they say. But anyways, she says, I'll fall for you if live life half full and are always game for an adventure. Yeah, this adventure playground is my set, man. I used to enjoy that back in the days, you know what I mean? When you had the climbing ropes and the frames and all of that, you can climb. The big swing, and you know, once we had that thing like, you know, the gladiators do, the hoop swing thing. That was fun back in the days. It was a long way down if you dropped, you know what I mean, scary settings there. Do you know what I mean? Scary spice and all that. Do you know what I mean? Mel B, you know what I mean? It's mad there. But a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of good times when I was there, literally. Like the Chic song. Good times, dip, 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 dip. These are the good times. You know what I mean? And it was. So yeah. Summarising Georgina up. She's a bit too tall for me, and it doesn't really give me that je ne sais quoi, so it's going to be a no for me. Come to Arena. Arena says, this year I really want to spend time with people and that I care about and eat Korean food. Now, Korean food's kind of nice. I've tried Korean food before. Really good, succulent, all of that sweet nectar and all them ting in there. So it's all good. She's 27.55. She's a professional Latin American dancer. Oh, she got the hips, Shakira stuff. Hips don't lie in that, you know. Oh, don't deny that my hips don't lie. Starting to feel the vibe, attention, the passion. Baby, that is perfection. Shakira. But yeah, do you know what? She actually looks like a Gal Gadot, which is a mad thing. You know what I mean? Literally. And you know Gal Gadot is, she's, yeah, say too much words on that, but Gal Gadot is Gal Gadotting, you know what I mean? So yeah. But let's get on to more what she's saying. Let's not get hypnotised by the pictures. So the man's doing the biggie stuff, do you know what I mean? Sometimes words just hypnotise. It's not the words this time, it's the face that's hypnotising me. But anyways, it says, two truth and a lie. I've eaten horse meat. I'm a good singer. I don't like running. Well, she's generally in shape, so I think the running part, we can count that out. Horse meat and singing. I don't really cares, you know. She's not gonna she's not gonna see this anyway, so there's no point. But yeah, the way to win me over is through food and attention. I like food as well. It's food, glorious food. Like I sang it before. Keep singing the same hymn, but that's what it is. Food is generally a religion for me. I mean, I love food, and that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, on my hands and knees for food at times. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Attention, she likes attention too, is good. Don't most gal them like attention, do you know what I mean? You like to stand out from the crowd, make yourself look all glam and that, so show people what you got, do you know what I mean? Like the Jay-Z song, show me what you got, little mama, show me what you got, Jolie, show me what you got, baby, show me what you got, lady, hands up and roll with me now, roll with me now, roll with me now, doo 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 doo, all of that, but yeah. Summarising Arena up, she looks like the Gal Gadot, but I don't really want a polka dot with us, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Susie. Susie's saying, my greatest strength in Chinese horoscope, my sign is a dragon, blah blah. And she goes on and on, yappity yapping, all of them stuff there. We don't want an essay. You know, she's writing an essay, and listen. It's too much. We're not here to learn some Latin American stuff and say, see, you know what I mean? It's too much here. Do you know what I mean? She's going on a mad one. And I can't really appeal to those people who are taking man down the rabbit hole there. The only rabbit hole I want to go down is a private settings in her suite and all that. Do you know what I mean? But not to the point where she's trying to take me down and give my hair all a bashing. Do you know what I mean? With all of this. All of that, do you know what I mean? Jibbity jabber stuff, jabber jaw, do you know what I mean? All of that, do you know what I mean? She's 35, she's 5'5", and it says she works in a gym. It's good, she's fit all the time, I guess, you know what I mean? But let's see what more she's saying. I would love to meet someone funny, reliable, honest, and who is happy to show his love and true caring about me. I mean, it goes both ways, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? You'd say you love to meet this, but then I'd love to meet someone as well who shows me love. Again, like the Robin S song. Do heartbreaks and promises. I've had more than my share. Do you know what I mean? Who've got to show me love? Show me love. That's what it's about. Show me love. Do you know what I mean? But she says, I unwind by laying on my sofa, watching candles while listening to music. It's a long essay again. Damn, girl, you love essays, don't you? Do you know what I mean? What's with all these words, you know what I mean? Shakespeare's way with words, and it's not even like she's writing it down and it's coming out like a Shakespeare sort of way sort of thing where she's enticed you in with the rhyming and stuff. There's no rhymes here. There's just a bunch of long messages about what you do and what your life is like and where you've gone to it, how you're like. And listen, when we get to know each other on them settings, then cool, you can do all of that. But right now, sell it. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got, shorty. All of that. She isn't doing it for me. So it's going to be a no. And oh, no, 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 no. I can't take no more of this. So it's going to be a no for me. It's Juanita we come to. It's a Spanish name and all that. Juanita. You know what I mean? She has to do the salsa and all that thing and that. Wow. Now I see what Juanita is saying. She says, I'll fall for you if you don't take yourself too seriously, have a dark sense of humor, and can make me laugh, and you like to share your food with me. Well, listen, I do like to share food. Listen, chicken is a different story. Listen, I don't like to share chicken. You know what I mean? Man, love the chicken vibes out there, but unless you're sharing your chicken with me, then I'll share it with you. But when you're looking at me and expect me to give you chicken, sorry, chicken ain't chickening for you. It's not gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? You can just watch the show Cow and Chicken. You know what I mean? But I ain't giving you chicken. That's as far as the chicken we're going into, because chicken for me is a thing where it's key to the soul. The only people that's gonna get a share of my chicken is, the family and that, the real family. You know what I mean? And that's what it is there. But anyways, she's 30, she's 5'7", and she's spiritual, it says. She says, let's make sure we're on the same page about buttering both sides of the toast. Now, that's a bit wild. Buttering both sides of the toast. That's a new thing. Since she's trying to make it like a French toast sort of thing. Listen, it's cool when you're doing it and it's fancy and, you're trying to do it in a pan and egg and all that, whatever you're doing it in a pan with. But buttering both sides of the toast when it's come out of the toaster, that's wild. I mean, that's going to get everywhere, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? All over the fingers and the hands. And yeah, I get where you're trying to go with it, but no, I'm not feeling that. It's only got to be on one side for me. Do you know what I mean? Both sides of the toast. That's one of the most weirdest things I've heard. Do you know what I mean? That's weird. People say, no, it's not that weird, but it's weird to me. Do you know what I mean? It sounds weird. But let's move on. She says, together we can embark on a number of spontaneous activities and move out of the UK. I mean, listen, if we got the whole Ting patterns, if there's a place for man to stay, if there's a place and a job available, and it is what it is, I'm earning a decent amount of peas, I'm in the settings where it's a nice area, do you know what I mean? People aren't, complete holes of a donkey, then cool. Do you know what I mean? Or there ain't, people around that don't like the colour of man's skin and that, then cool. I'm happy to go there. Do you know what I mean? All of that's got to be in abundance. Listen. And that's what I say on that. But anyways, she seems like a nice girl. But both sides of the toast got me a little pressed. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit mad to really do the both sides of the toast thing. She says she has a dark sense of humour. Now, the thing is whether she could push boundaries to the point where she could actually pee me off. And I think she probably could. So, especially with buttering both sides of the toast, I'm not really feeling that. So it's going to be a no for me. We'll come to Sarah. Sarah says, I'm weirdly attracted to mustaches. Well, I've got some stash hair. Not obviously the big tings, but I mean, it's a short little ting, but you know what I mean. Coming out the Mask of Zora, son. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's a short little thing, nothing, of the grand, the big scale. Listen, man used to have that back in the days. That's when man didn't really give a crap about appearances and that. Listen, still, I do the keeping up appearances stuff, like, like the program with Hyacinth and all that, and, Onslow and that. I do the keeping up appearances stuff, but yeah, when I want to. I mean, there's not by force, do you know what I mean? I like to keep in my comfort zone. Sometimes comfort's a beard and a stubble. It is what it is, and a moustache, you know what I mean? I don't like to shave much. My shaving routine is not great. It's probably like every year, I'd guess about 5 times a year. Maybe I'd decide to shave or shape up, or 6 maybe, if you're lucky. Do you know what I mean? That's just what it is for me. I like staying rough and rugged. That's just my flex. But anyways. She's 34, she's 5'7", she's a wholesale fashion account manager. Okay? Alright. She says, my most irrational fear, quicksand and piranhas. Yeah, quicksand's a bad way to go, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's not looking great at all. Going down with quicksand and that. And you're going down deep into some sand, the darkness. You're not able to breathe again. Cut off. Yeah, that's mad. That's a hard way to go, to be honest. The piranha Ting, yeah, it's a slow one because you're getting eaten alive. That's just what it is. And that's, yeah, it's painful as it is. It's not a quick Ting. It's a, you know what I mean? Multiples attacking you at once while you're trying to shield yourself. You can't shield because everything's going up. You know what I mean? You're drowning as well because of water. It's all mad. But yeah, anyways, let me stop going on some wild stuff and move on. Wild thoughts. Wild. When are you looking at his wild thoughts? Let's move on. So my simple pleasures, being outside, yoga, food, red wine. There's also dancing and bad 80s and 90s films. I don't know what she means by bad. Maybe she means like, you know, the Steven Seagal films and that, maybe. You know what I mean? But yeah, being outside, it is what it is at times. I'm much more a stay-at-home kind of guy, just relax, chilling at home. But I don't mind going outside on occasions to do some activities. Every time I'm like stay at home, lockdown times is peak for man. Just staying at home, can't do nothing, can't go anywhere. Feel like trapped. Do you know what I mean? Feel like you're, you know, can't do anything. You're in a place where you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do. You feel like you're locked up. Do you know what I mean? Like Akon and that, you know what I mean? Locked up, they won't let me out. Bing, they won't let me out. Locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. But yeah, all of that, you know what I mean? Yoga, she's flexible enough to do tings, bruv, and teach me tings, and cool, let's go there. But yeah, apart from all that, man, don't want to get flexible with Sarah, so it's going to be a no for me. We'll come to Alex. Alex obviously has a voice note here. Let's see what the voice Ting is saying. Try and put the volume up on that. Let's see what she's saying. So it says my biggest date fail, by the way, so I can't really rewind that, can I? No. Can't do that like Craig David, so we'll just have to get into it. It says my biggest date fail. So let's hear it again. Well, I can't hear it again, but let's hear it.
Deciding to still go on a date with a guy who used to pose for life drawing classes and sent me about 5 sketched pictures of his dick.
Well, the guy got straight to the point, didn't he? You know what I mean? He said no beating around the bush, literally. Do you know what I mean? Because man wanted to beat around his bush. But that's mad. Do you know what I mean? Well, I mean, it is what it is there. The guy said, listen, I'm a life drawing guy. I do things on a different scale. And the best thing is, I'll show you my piece de la resistance. You know what I mean? You want to see the artistry? Here's the artistry. I can't knock man for that. Obviously, I want to see man's settings. You know? Man, keep it to yourself, brother. You want to show it to the women, then do what you got to do. Do you know what I mean? But don't be surprised if certain gal them don't want to get to know you anymore, because it's looking like the rowdy peeper settings when you're just peeping out bushes and doing mad things. Gal don't want to know you afterwards because you're moving quite incorrect, you know. So I can't blame her for that, but I can't blame him for that either. So he wants to get straight to the point, but she obviously don't want him to give her a point. So it is what it is there. But yeah, it says weirdest gifts I've given. The voice seems kind of nice, by the way, as well. Just wanted to touch on that. Alex's voice is kind of nice, but yeah. It says the weirdest gift I've given or received. A pack of 100 disposable gloves. Seems to get weird gifts, doesn't she? I mean, but it's good. Keep yourself tidy, neat. You could also, you know, use it to put it on a man's, you know, piece as well. I guess certain man them don't have, the stack of, the DOMs and that, then they could use that as maybe their thing to mash and pash and dash and all that. But yeah, it's mad. But yeah, don't do what I said. But I'm just saying this for stupidity reasons. But yeah, alone. But anyway, she's 33. She's 5'6". She works in PR. What more she's saying? She says, "I'm weirdly attracted to men who look like they are also from a failed band. Also, Jason Bateman." So that counts me out, because obviously I'm a different coloured skin altogether. So I counted out this. Is there any point of going on? I don't think there is. So yeah, we're just gonna move on the same note here. There's no waste time here. There's no point. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your good time, because that is where you go wrong. And that's where it seems to go wrong right now. Stephanie. Stephanie's saying, "Guess my secret talent: unbelievable plants, black belt, secondhand shopping." Generally, I personally don't care, because again, she's not going to see this, so it is what it is. But Stephanie's got a voice note as well. We've got two of these. Let's try and turn it down, because the last one's a bit loud. Hopefully, this one's not going to blast man's ear off. Let's see what she's saying.
So, genuine energy, definitely. Actions without an agenda. And a person who is comfortable enough not having the need to prove themselves or brag about themselves, knowing they're already good enough. Yeah.
Fear. But Stephanie just sounds like she's posh, doesn't she? You know what I mean? Like from the lands of Sussex and that, But let's see what more Stephanie is saying. She's unconvinced there can never be too much cheese. And that's something that you can see posh people love to say all the time. Never could be too much cheese, 100%. But there's more that Stephanie is saying. She's 34, 5'1". She's self-employed. Oh, self-employed girl. It's obvious, isn't it? That Stephanie is from the land of luxury. You know what I mean? It comes from the land of luxury. But I see her doing some burlesque things on some sort of string where she's hanging about, swinging about. Very burlesque, all red, and that looks really lovely. But let's see what more Stephanie is saying. My love language, quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. So it's good that she likes physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation. It's nice that she uses this as a love language to express herself and her emotions. It's good, very nice. She says, "I'll brag about you to my friends if you're emotionally available, communicative, and authentic." So she likes someone who's authentic, willing to be honest, as she said in her voice note, and express herself to the full maximum capability. So yes, I understand it's supposed to be privileged, but the burlesque dancing thing swinging on a pole, I kind of like that. It says some things that really stimulates the mind and makes me feel with such enthusiasm. So I like that. It comes across very good. So yeah, I'm gonna stop with the voice now. But yeah, people are so annoying. But yeah, it could be a bit of a sometimes. But yeah, anyways. Stephanie, the burlesque thing, the voice is, alright. I mean, she's doing some mad stuff I see from certain teachers. Tells me this girl could do Tings in all departments. Do you know what I mean? All departments. But yeah, Stephanie doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, in terms of where I will probably just look at her and just want to, just be close to you, like the song, "I just wanna be close to you, what a thing you want me to." But yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm torn, like Natalie Imbruglia's song. "Love is what I'm torn, I'm on a faith." But anyway, let's move on. It's going to be a nice time. Alright. Looking at the time. Upload time's going to be a madness, so I'm just going to end it now, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to be a mad one still, so Thanks, guys, for watching this episode. I appreciate your time and all of that. And if you're feeling these episodes or any of these other episodes that man has done, you know what to do below, all of that. And, you know, sub to the channel if you're feeling all of that vibes and that for me, Randy Prizzle. Appreciate your time, all of your good time, and that is where you haven't gone wrong. So, you know what we usually do here when we finish. Look out, do 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 do. Look out, do 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 do. Oh, look out!